So moving on. So when we talk about nurture campaign, what is well, let's talk about one of the things that we should talk about. Well, let's talk about scenario-based nurture marketing. Okay, so scenario-based nurture marketing. You may not have heard this term before. I'm gonna let Andrew explain it because we started to roll this out to a lot of our clients, and we talk about scenario-based nurture marketing. Drew, you want to take it away on that one?
Sure. I would say the most common type of marketing that we see is, when someone fills out a form on your website and you start to drip on them, and you continue to drip on them and continue to drip on them and continue to drip on them. But what we've seen in service-based businesses is that when a sales rep gets involved, that you can automate a lot more of the sales-based tasks with your scenario-based nurture marketing. So what that would be is you predefine in your business what are some scenarios that might happen. For example, that like, how did you meet the customer? Maybe you met the customer at an event, or the lead, I should say. Maybe you met them at an event, or they came through a specific landing page, or you had a specific type of phone call with them. Let's say you sent them a proposal, but they haven't pulled the trigger yet. So all of these are scenarios, and what you can do with our CRM, SharpSpring, that we promote, and many of the other CRMs out there, is you can build automated tasks that fit into these scenarios, and by doing so, you can really tailor and customize the content for the specific scenario that the contact is in. Whether that's all the things that we talked about. That would be frequency, that would be actual content, that would be style, that would be, what medium you're gonna use, whether it's print or social media or texting, email, phone call, all of the different mediums that you can use. You can tailor that based upon, what we refer to as a scenario. So how the person, what scenario that person fits into.
Okay. So what's typical once we consult with the client based on the scenario-based nurture marketing campaign? What's the typical number of campaigns that typically come out of just an average organization? Average.
Well, I would say that's kind of a loaded question. There's no one silver bullet for any company. We've definitely seen a variety of different scenarios. I mean, it can be as low as a handful, 6 or so, and can be 20, 30, 40, just depending on how granular you want to be. And I would say the variety of different the variety of different client types that you get. I mean, do you have a number of different services and different verticals that you're going into? If you do, that really expands out your different scenarios.
Yeah, we found that it's not really until we chat with the client we had that first initial meeting about how they input their clients into the system, or where they get leads, or how they really don't know how many scenario-based nurture marketing campaigns that they may have going on in their business.
This is actually probably a great time for a shameless plug on our consulting services, guys. This is one of the values that some of our current consulting clients have really loved about us as direct business marketing. The idea that we sit down with them and identify, we've got a new lead, what are all the possibilities that can happen here? What are the different scenarios? If this scenario happens, what are we going to do? If that scenario happens, what are we going to do? And I think Drew obviously spends a lot of time with some of our clients in these scenario-based things. I know Grandison has as well. And this is maybe one of the most valuable pieces that we can offer a client, is the consulting with a nurture campaign to say, well, what are all the possibilities? Have you thought about this, and have you thought about that?
Yeah. Drew, you were going to say something. Can you hear me, Drew?
No, I couldn't. Can you say that again?
I said you were going to say something at the same time.
No, I was just agreeing with Dustin that part of the benefit, there's in any sort of marketing, there's the actual tasks of doing, writing take a nurture marketing campaign. There's the tasks that go into it, writing the text messages, writing the emails, what are the scripts and the phone calls that we're going to have, how are we going to program the CRM. I think that there's one thing, and we get caught up in that because that's a big piece, but like Dustin said, a ginormous piece of it is the consulting piece of saying, well, what are we actually going to do? Is deciding what are we going to do, not only executing and actually doing the tasks that need to be done, but deciding what those tasks need to be.
Sure. Yeah, good. That's very good information. Hey, well, we'll wrap it up now. We've occupied a lot of your time. I'm Grandison Shines, on with Andrew Hoagland, CTO of Direct Business Marketing, and Dustin Fickbaum, COO of Direct Business Marketing. Until next time, thank you very much for attending, and we will chat with you all later. If you need to get in contact with me, Grandison at Direct Business Marketing, GRANISON at directbusinessmarketing.com, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye. Hey, this is Grandison Shines, Chief Marketing Officer here at Direct to Business Marketing. I have a slight change up for you regarding what we're discussing at the end of our videos. I'm going to change it up to the annual Nurture Marketing Campaign. I want to give you some information on that and tell you how to get it. You should have one of these operating within your business as a Nurture Marketing Campaign, along with some other ones. But let's talk about the annual Nurture Marketing Campaign. Go download it right now at directbusinessmarketing.com/nurture. Again, at directbusinessmarketing.com/nurture.